Hey everyone, the Travel Bug here, and listen up because today we're diving headfirst into a country that's bursting with history, landscapes that'll blow your mind, and enough legends to fill 1,000 travel journals. We're talking about Scotland. Whether you're dreaming of conquering ancient castles, hiking through epic Highlands, or chasing the ghost of Nessie, Scotland's got something for everyone. And in this video, we're not just scratching the surface, we're giving you the ultimate guide to the top 10 must-visit places in this incredible country. And trust me guys, we're talking about locations that'll make your jaw drop and have you reaching for your camera every 5 seconds. We're talking hidden gems, iconic landmarks, and everything in between. So buckle up, grab your kilt, and get ready for an adventure because this is your ultimate Scottish bucket list. Oh, and before we get started, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming travel adventures. All right, let's do this. All right, guys, kicking off our list at number 10, we're hitting the streets of Glasgow, a city that's as dynamic as it is historic. Now, forget everything you think you know about sleepy little towns, because Glasgow is a vibrant, buzzing city with an energy that'll grab you by the collar and say, let's go. The nightlife here is electric, with bars, clubs, and live music venues that keep the city alive well into the early hours. This is a city where cutting-edge art meets gritty industrial charm, where world-class museums stand shoulder to shoulder with music venues that have seen legends born. The art scene is thriving, with installations that challenge and inspire, making every corner of the city a potential gallery. We're talking about the birthplace of Charles Rennie Mackintosh, a pioneer of modern design, whose legacy you'll find woven into the very fabric of Glasgow's architecture. His influence is everywhere, from the iconic Glasgow School of Art to the intricate details in the city's buildings. And speaking of architecture, prepare your cameras because Glasgow is an absolute feast for the eyes. The cityscape is a blend of old and new, with Victorian buildings standing proudly alongside contemporary designs. From the Gothic spires of the Glasgow Cathedral to the modern masterpieces like the Riverside Museum designed by the one and only Zaha Hadid, this city is an architectural playground begging to be explored. Each structure tells a story reflecting the city's rich history and forward-thinking spirit, but Glasgow isn't just about pretty buildings, it's about the people, the vibe, the pulse that runs through its veins. The locals are known for their friendliness and warmth, making every visitor feel right at home. Street performers add to the lively atmosphere, showcasing the city's vibrant culture. It's about catching a live gig at the Barrowland Ballroom, a legendary venue that's hosted everyone from David Bowie to Oasis. The music scene here is legendary, with venues that have seen the rise of countless iconic bands and artists. It's about wandering through the amazing Kelvingrove Art Gallery and Museum, home to masterpieces by Dali, Rembrandt, and Van Gogh. This museum is a treasure trove of art and history, offering a glimpse into the creative soul of the city. It's about grabbing a pint at a traditional pub and soaking up the infectious energy of this incredible city. Whether you're enjoying a quiet drink or joining in a lively conversation, the pubs of Glasgow are the perfect place to experience the city's unique charm and hospitality. Alright folks, from the vibrant streets of Glasgow, we're traveling back in time to number 9 on our list, Stirling Castle. Now if these ancient walls could talk, they'd tell tales of epic battles, royal intrigue, and the unwavering spirit of Scotland. This isn't just any castle, guys. This is a fortress that stood sentinel for over 800 years, witnessing some of the most pivotal moments in Scottish history. Remember William Wallace, the legendary warrior who inspired the film Braveheart? Well, Stirling Castle was his stomping ground, the very place where he led his forces to victory against the English in the Battle of Stirling Bridge. And it's not just Wallace who walked these grounds. Kings and queens have graced its halls, including Mary Queen of Scots, whose tragic story still captivates historians today. Standing within those walls, you can practically feel the weight of history pressing down on you, whispering tales of bravery, betrayal, and the enduring spirit of Scotland. But it's not just the history that'll take your breath away. The views from Stirling Castle are nothing short of spectacular. Perched high on a volcanic crag, you can gaze out over the rolling Scottish countryside, with the River Forth winding its way through the landscape like a silver ribbon. Trust me, this is a view you won't forget. Alright guys, strap in, because we're heading to Loch Ness. This place is basically synonymous with mystery. I mean, who hasn't heard of the Loch Ness Monster? Whether you're a believer or think it's all a load of, well, there's no denying the raw beauty of this place. We're talking deep, dark waters, mist hanging low over the hills. It's like stepping straight into a Scottish legend. And speaking of legends, you gotta check out Urquhart Castle. perched right on the edge of the loch. This place has seen some things, man. Battles, drama, the rise and fall of kings. It's all soaked into those ancient stones. Seriously, just imagine standing there, wind whipping through your hair, looking out over the water, wondering if something's going to break the surface. Goosebumps every time. All right, adventure seekers, this one's for you. The Cairngorms National Park, Scotland's largest national park. And believe me, it's huge. We're talking rolling hills, rugged mountains just begging to be climbed, and forests that go on forever. If you're into hiking, biking, hiking, or just breathing in some of the freshest air on the planet, you need to add this to your list. And keep those eyes peeled. This place is teeming with wildlife. Red deer, golden eagles soaring overhead. Heck, you might even get lucky and spot a wildcat if you're really quiet. Oh, and did I mention skiing? Yeah. In the winter, this place transforms into a winter wonderland, so pack your hiking boots, your skis, and your sense of adventure. The Cairngorms are calling. Okay, picture this. Colorful houses perched on a harbor, fishing boats bobbing gently on the water, and the salty sea air filling your lungs. Welcome to the Isle of Mull, guys, Scotland's hidden coastal gem. This place is the definition of charming. We're talking quaint little towns, rugged cliffs overlooking the ocean, and a pace of life that'll make you forget all about your worries. And if you're an animal lover, get ready. Dolphins and whales are known to cruise these waters, so keep your eyes peeled. And don't even get me started on the bird life. Puffins, gannets, you name it, Mull's got it. Trust me, this island is a photographer's dream. Every corner you turn, there's another shot just waiting to be captured. So grab your camera, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to fall in love with the Isle of Mull. Glencoe, guys, Glencoe. This place is like walking straight into a Lord of the Rings movie, only it's real, and it's in Scotland. We're talking towering mountains that pierce the sky, valleys carved by glaciers centuries ago, and this atmosphere, man, it just grabs you. You know those photos you see that look too good to be true? Yeah, Glencoe's like that in real life. You'll be hiking these trails, and every turn you take, every corner you round, it's another one of those holy smokes moments, and the light, don't even get me started on the light. It's like the clouds are putting on a show just for you. One minute it's dramatic and moody, the next it's this golden glow painting the whole valley. Honestly, if you're into photography or just into jaw-dropping scenery, Glencoe needs to be at the top of your Scotland list. Trust me on this one. Alright guys, we've arrived. Edinburgh. This city is like stepping into a storybook. You've got these medieval streets winding through the city, a castle perched on a volcanic rock, and this energy, this buzz that just pulls you in. Walk down the Royal Mile, feel the history beneath your feet, pop into a pub, grab a pint, and soak in the atmosphere. You can practically hear the echoes of kings and queens, poets and rebels. And then there's the Fringe Festival. If you're lucky enough to be here in August, man, it's insane. The whole city transforms into this giant stage, comedy, theater, music, you name it, it's happening here, and it's electric. Edinburgh is one of those cities that just leaves its mark on you. You'll be telling stories about your time here for years to come, trust me. Okay, get ready to have your minds blown, because the Isle of Skye is like nowhere else on Earth. We're talking rugged cliffs plunging into the sea, those fairy pools with water so clear you can see straight to the bottom, and landscapes that look like they're straight out of a fantasy novel. The drive here is half the adventure. Winding roads, epic views around every bend. You'll want to pull over every 5 minutes just to soak it all in. And then there's the hiking. Lace up your boots and get ready to explore hidden waterfalls, secret caves, and those iconic rock formations that Skye is famous for. This is a place to get lost in, to disconnect from the world, and just be present in the moment. The Isle of Skye will stay with you long after you've left. Alright adventurers, strap yourselves in because number 9 is going to blow your mind. We're talking about the North Coast 500, Scotland's answer to the Pacific Coast Highway, and let me tell you, it's an absolute beast. This isn't just any road, it's a legendary route that promises an unforgettable journey. This 500-mile loop will take you through some of the most jaw-dropping scenery you've ever seen in your life. From the moment you start, you'll be greeted with landscapes that seem to leap out of a painting. We're talking rugged coastlines that'll make you feel like you're at the edge of the world, where the land meets the sea in a dramatic embrace. Hidden beaches tucked away in secret coves, perfect for a quiet moment of reflection or a spontaneous swim in crystal clear waters. Ancient ruins whispering tales of Scotland's past, each stone echoing with stories of battles, legends, and a rich history that shaped this land. And charming little villages where you can grab a pint and soak it all in. These villages are the heartbeats of Scotland, offering a warm welcome and a taste of local life. This isn't just a drive, it's an experience, a journey through the heart and soul of Scotland. Every mile you cover is a new chapter in your adventure, filled with unexpected delights and breathtaking views. Imagine cruising along these epic roads, wind in your hair, the thrill of the open road ahead of you, the scent of salt air filling your lungs, invigorating your senses, and making you feel truly alive. Your favorite tunes blasting on the stereo, creating the perfect soundtrack for your adventure. You can practically taste the freedom, right? The open road, the endless possibilities, the sense of adventure that comes with every turn. This is what road trips are made of, my friends. It's about the journey as much as the destination, the memories you create along the way. You can rent a car, hop in a camper van, whatever floats your boat. Whether you're a solo traveler or with friends, there's a way to make this trip uniquely yours. Just make sure you've got plenty of memory cards because you're going to need them. Every moment is a photo opportunity, a chance to capture the beauty and magic of Scotland. Trust me, the North Coast 500 is more than just a road trip. It's a pilgrimage. It's a journey that will stay with you long after you've returned home. It's a chance to disconnect from the everyday grind and reconnect with nature, with history, with yourself. It's about finding peace in the solitude and inspiration in the landscapes. So pack your bags, grab your camera, and prepare for an adventure that will fill your soul with wonder. And get ready for an adventure you'll never forget. The North Coast 500 is calling, and it's time to answer. Okay folks, we've made it to number 1, the top spot on our epic Scottish adventure. This is the place where dreams and reality blur into one. And let me tell you, this one is special. It's not just a destination, it's an experience that will stay with you forever. Tucked away on the Isle of Skye, shrouded in myth and legend, lies a place so enchanting, so whimsical, it feels like you've stepped straight into a fairy tale. The very air here seems to hum with ancient stories and secrets. This, my friends, is the Fairy Glen, a place where the landscape itself seems to be alive with magic. Imagine rolling green hills dotted with these quirky, spiraling rock formations. Each twist and turn of the rocks tells a story, each hill a chapter in the book of nature. It's like Mother Nature got a little playful here, you know? She decided to sculpt something truly unique, something that would capture the imagination of anyone who visits. There's this air of mystery that hangs heavy in the air, a sense that anything is possible. The mist that often blankets the hills adds to this ethereal atmosphere, making you feel like you're walking through a dream. Legend has it that fairies dance among these hills, their laughter carried on the wind. The locals will tell you stories of sightings and strange happenings that can't quite be explained. And honestly, when you're standing here surrounded by this otherworldly beauty, it's not hard to believe. The landscape has a way of making you feel like anything is possible, like magic is real. This is one of those places where you can't help but feel a sense of wonder. You know, it's like the world has paused just for a moment to let you take it all in. Like you're a kid again, discovering the world for the first time. Every rock, every hill, every whisper of the wind feels like a new adventure, waiting to be had. It's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and just breathe. Here, you can let go of your worries and simply exist in the moment. Wander through the Glen, let your imagination run wild, and maybe, just maybe, you'll catch a glimpse of something magical. Perhaps a fleeting shadow, a glimmer of light, or the faint sound of laughter carried on the breeze. So if you're looking for a place that's a little off the beaten path, a place that feels like it's been plucked straight from a storybook, a place that will spark your imagination and leave you breathless, then look no further. The Fairy Glen needs to be at the top of your Scottish bucket list. It's a destination that promises not just sights, but experiences that will linger in your heart long after you've left. Trust me, this is one adventure you don't want to miss. It's a journey into the heart of nature's most whimsical creation, a place where magic feels just a breath away. And there you have it, folks, Scotland's top 10 must-visit destinations. From the bustling streets of Glasgow to the mystical Fairy Glen, Scotland has something to offer every type of traveler. Which one of these incredible places stole your heart? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this epic Scottish adventure, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future travel guides. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Stay curious and stay adventurous, and I'll see you in the next adventure.